What's going on? Christopher Lopez here at the Strength Pit Gym in Jackson, and I am super fired up, and I'm going to tell you why. The first week of October, we are doing something that you have never seen before. I promise you there is no other gym doing this, and what is going to happen is that you are going to be set up for long-term success in health and fitness. I promise you. It's a lot of work for us, but it's going to be worth it for you guys. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about this 6-week anti-challenge we're running. Why is it called an anti-challenge? If you know anything about our gym, anything about our coaching style, anything about our nutrition program, you know that we are not the norm. Most gyms promote 6-week challenges, 6-week quick fixes. They guarantee 30 pounds in 6 weeks. They guarantee, X amount of pounds lost in 10 weeks. I, as a gym owner, have a problem with that. My staff has a problem with that because it's setting you up for failure. What happens is you hit the gym really hard for 6 weeks or 10 weeks or whatever, however long this challenge lasts, right? You train as hard as you possibly can. A lot of times it's 5 days a week. A lot of times maybe you're doing extra cardio in the morning. You are overtraining yourself. And with the nutrition program that they put you on forces you to undereat, okay? What does that do for you? Short term, you might lose some weight. You might lose some weight. You might thin out. But long term, you're going to feel drained. You're going to feel like you have no energy because you're constantly working out and you're under eating. You're not feeling your body enough food. And because you are taking such a drastic approach over the last 6 weeks or over the next 6 weeks, you will put the weight back on. And I know this because I've seen other gyms promote challenges. People do the 6 weeks and then they stop because they don't know what happens after the 6 weeks. They lose the weight and they put the weight back on. And a lot of times, if you've done this before, you know the weight that you put back on, you even put actually a little bit more on than you did when you started because your metabolism rebounds. And what we're going to do with our anti-challenge is avoid this. And how are we going to do this? Us as a gym, us as a community are going to set pieces of the puzzle in place so that you will be successful. So what does this 6-week anti-challenge consist of? First and foremost, you are going to get complete access to our facility. We have classes in the morning, classes in the evening, 2 different types of classes. Both are awesome. We're going to get access to both. All right, we want you to come in and train. And yes, if you go missing, we will find you. I will text you personally, and we will make sure you get back in here. The next thing you're going to get is a 60-minute comprehensive nutrition sit-down meeting with our clinical nutritionist, Megan. She is the absolute best nutritionist in Ocean County. Hands down, we're very lucky to have her working with us. And she believes the same thing that I believe and the same thing that our other trainer, Zach, believes, is that it's not quick. Okay, you have to be okay with enjoying the process and surrounding yourself with the right people, and that's when success and results happen long-term. Anybody can crash diet and work out as hard as possible for 6 weeks. But what happens after the 6 weeks? We're going to make sure that you're successful. All right? After that nutrition meeting, you're going to get complete accountability and coaching in our private anti-challenge Facebook group. In this Facebook group, we're going to set up many challenges every week so that you have a specific, homework, if you will, where you have to check in and let us know how you're doing. Because remember, long-term success is based upon habit forming. It's based upon how you change your daily habits. Now, we're not going to change everything overnight, but we are going to help you change them over the course of the next 6 weeks. The biggest question we get when we talk to people about the anti-challenge is they want to know if there's a prize. Most challenges base their winner off of who drops the most body fat, who drops the biggest percentage of body fat, maybe who drops the most inches. To me, that sucks, and I'm going to tell you why. Not everybody has the same playing field. Okay, if you take a woman who's had a few kids and she's in her 50s, and you pin her up against another female who may be 22, 23, just out of college, who was an athlete, obviously the athlete who's 22 is going to be in a better position to get in shape and lose body fat. The playing field is not level, so we are going to, in true Strength Pit fashion, level the playing field and make this a little bit sweeter for everybody involved. So the prize is 6 months, free 6 months of coaching in the gym and a customized 6-month nutrition program that is tailored to you, okay? Our nutrition programs, we do not give out packets, we do not give out pamphlets, we don't give out brochures, we don't do that stuff because it doesn't work. What we do is we set you up for long-term success, and Megan actually spends hours building nutrition programs for our clients. You're going to get 6 months of that on me, okay? Here's how the prize works. If you enroll in the 6-week anti-challenge, you get 10 tickets, 10 points. Okay, every time you check in on Facebook to come work out, you come in to work out, 5 minutes before the class, you check in, say you're working out here, we give you 5 more tickets every time you work out. Right, so if you work out 3 times a week, you check in 3 times a week, that's 15 tickets per week. If you work out 4 days a week, that's 20 tickets per week. You got to make sure you check in. We're going to check that stuff. The last way to earn tickets and points is to check in the private anti-challenge Facebook group. Every time we have that mini challenge going for that week, you check in with us daily, you tell us how you did, and then we will give you a ticket every time you check in on a daily basis. So ideally, the more you participate, the more tickets you get, all right? And the better your chance of winning. Once we have all of our tickets and the challenge is over, we're going to mix them up in a bowl, we're going to draw one person, and that person is going to win the 6 months for free on the gym, all right? But remember, if you do not win, it's okay, because we are setting you up for long-term success. So even if you don't win the 6 months for free, you have all the tools in place. You are surrounded by a community of people that want to see you succeed, and we have set you up with better habits, which is ultimately going to carry over into the rest of your life, and you'll be eating better, you'll be working out on a consistent basis, hopefully, and you will everything will be better in your life. You know, you will have a different outlook on everything. And that's our main goal. What we don't want to happen is, like a lot of gyms do, is push this 6-week challenge on people. They hit it hard for 6 weeks, they got the pedal to the floor, and all of a sudden the 6 weeks is over and they don't know what to do. And that's why we're doing this anti-challenge. So if you're interested, put your name, click the button on this page, put your name, email, phone number in the box that pops up, and we will be in contact with you very, very soon. Megan will give you a call, and she will go over everything with you, and just to make sure that this is the right fit for you. All right? At the very least, you come in for a consult with me. We sit down, we talk. If it's not the right fit, if you don't feel like it's the right situation for you, it's no big deal. I'm a trainer, not a salesperson. Okay? So hopefully we'll talk to you guys soon. I appreciate your time. I am super excited to help you, and we are going to change your life before the new year. Do not wait till January. See you in the pit.